then that will be the last layer. So we need 81 more ingots if I did my math right. Which shouldn't be too hard. I don't think it would be. For some reason, I feel like I'm doing that wrong. 9 by 9. 9 by 9 blocks. Oh, that's 81 blocks. That's not 81 ingots. I was gonna say, that seemed really low. So that actually, that's 81 times 9 is how many more ingots we need. Let me do that real quick. 81 times 9. Okay, whoa. We need 729 more ingots, which is just a few stacks. I do actually think I want to go to that end cave. I think that's probably the next best place to go. You know, because a lot of the big caves I'm seeing up here, they're closer to the surface than they are deep slate. So probably, you know, I know there's definitely so much more stuff that I hadn't seen in that cave. So I think that is where I'm going to go. It's not going to take me long to get there, but the problem is figuring out what path I took in the stronghold to get to that big cave. So we need to figure out where I went in the end before. Or not the end. I think this is the start of the path. I'm not 100% sure exactly where I went. Oh, this is a different library? It must be. That's a good book right there. Protection 4 Unbreaking. I'll take the paper too. I guess I didn't come down here. Huh. There's a second library I didn't notice the first time. This is a lot of stuff. Did I leave a shulker in here? No. Okay. Here's what I'm actually gonna go do. I'm gonna go back home, and then I'm gonna put some shulkers in my ender chest so I have them to, you know, deal with stuff. Yeah, I need to be utilizing those shulkers. Now that I have them, there's no reason for me to not actually pull them out. I just wasn't even thinking about it, because the main goal of going to the end was the elytra. But obviously the shulkers are equally as useful. I just was so focused on the elytra, I'm forgetting that I have the shulkers. The first one here, I'm gonna rename and dye for extra tools. I want them to have express like purposes, you know? Yeah, so this is gonna be my extra tools. So like my bucket I have, and like my hoe and stuff that just stays in my ender chest all the time for the most part, and doesn't need to be taking up all that much space. So yeah, my hoe, these bundles, the leads, flint and steel, etc. And then I think the next one I want to make is, I'll make that one orange. What I want that one to be is, I want that one to be for, I want this to be for like extra tables. So for instance, like the crafting table, I want to be able to have like a bunch of furnaces on me too, just so I always have like some of the tables on me at any given moment. So I'll put the crafting table in here. These extra ender chests that I have can go in here as well. Yeah, so I'll make some extra furnace and stuff. I'm not going to do that right now at the moment. But that's what I'm actually going to end up doing. This whole first row will probably be for like useful stuff, like, you know, these kind of things here. But the remainder of the thing I want to use for just exclusively shulker boxes. Like I really even shouldn't put these in here. They should just stay in my ender chest all the time. So when I need them, they're there. I'll probably make like a rare and valuable items one. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do that now. That'll be our yellow one. It's shocking just how much stuff you can fit into an ender chest with the combination of shulker boxes. And it's like, you know, I wouldn't even need to really live here anymore. Like, I can be basically completely nomadic. So what I'll do with this one is that's going to be my dragon egg and my wither skeleton skulls. Stuff like that. And like maybe music discs and stuff. You know, that'll happen as it happens. The amount of trips I'm about to be able to take, though, that are so much longer than trips previously is wild. Gotta look up to my... See, now! Oh my god! We no longer have to, like, walk all the way up the hill. I can just fly there. Oh, I was getting so sick of getting, like, stuck in the powdered snow. And now it's just not even a problem anymore. I really should have just moved the nether portal a while ago, which I'm still intending on doing. But we're close. This looks really familiar. And it's, like, off to the side kind of randomly. It's not like... This kind of looks like it. Yeah, I think this somehow attaches to it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is it right here. Okay. Took me a lot less time to find it this time around. But yeah, there's definitely... I see diamond... Wait, no, that's not diamonds. That's a guy. But yeah, I didn't really pick up any of the iron or the gold when I was here the last time because I was laser focused on trying to find diamonds. So there should still be a ton of it left to mine. And there's a ton of unexplored areas here, too. And we're only on, like, Y minus 22. So there's definitely, like, what you're seeing that's lit up is basically the extent of what I explored when I was here the last time. So, yeah, like, this back here is all... It's extremely ominous looking, but that's all new stuff I haven't seen yet. Holy crap, dude. They're so quiet. Thank you for the diamonds, however. I'll take more diamonds, whatever. That's a pretty big vein, too. How many did we just get? 8. I think that's the most diamonds can spawn in a single vein, if I'm not mistaken. And I just saw some more in the ceiling right there, yeah. There's more diamonds right next to me. See, now I'm getting distracted by the diamonds, even though my mission needs to be not diamonds. I probably have enough to do my tools and armor at this point. I'll have to go to the nether at some point and start looking for ancient debris. That process is extremely time consuming. Even with, like, maxed out stuff, it takes forever. So I'm going to have to... That's going to be one of the, another one of the longer boring streams I do in recent times. Is that daylight? Or is that just... That is daylight! Oh, there's more diamonds here, too! Oh my gosh, holy crap. I just can't... I didn't realize this went directly to the surface. I could have accidentally found the end by going into this cave and, like, doing no mining. There's more iron here. Oh my god! What is going on with the diamonds? This world has always been really good about giving me diamonds, just like inexplicably. And I'm really, really happy about that because it's made this whole playthrough really easy. This is definitely a geode right here under this too. I literally, in the first episode, you can see me just generate a random world. I didn't pick any seed or anything. And yet, the amount of structures I've seen on this world in the total time that I've been playing on it is wild. This has just been an extremely, like... The whole landscape has been very diverse, and there's been an abundance of cool stuff to see on this world. And this is probably one of my favorite generated worlds I've ever had. Oh! There's a spider spawner here. Okay, let's see if we get anything good. I don't know if I have any name tags yet. There's one. There's a channeling book and a curse of vanishing book. Okay. I'm gonna take all of the loot. Put down the ender chest. This is the second spawner I found. I actually haven't found very many of these. I think I only... Well, with the I forgot. It's been so long since I've been in the mine shaft back home. I totally forgot that has, like, 8 million cave spider spawners in it. I think that's the first name tag I've gotten, though, which is good. Because I was in need of that. We'll need that for some of the farms I'm intending on building later. We're gonna have to figure out a way out of this, too. If I can't find my way back to the stronghold... More diamonds. If I can't find my way back to the stronghold, I can just go up where the daylight was. Because, again, this is only like 1,000 blocks away from the base. It's not that far. And I would probably be able to, you know... My base is at 0-0, so getting home would be very easy. I think probably coming here was a good idea. I'm glad we still, like, finished out, like, that first cave that's really close to our house because I think, you know, there was definitely a lot of iron in there I hadn't yet mined. Even more diamonds. Oh my gosh. Is that... No. Okay, I thought those were diamonds too, but... One vein. I mean, I'm satisfied. You know, that's another 6 on top of what I already had. That's probably enough. I'm gonna, like, finish out this last stack of torches I've got here. Not the one in, like, my inventory, but the one I'm holding in my offhand. And then I think I'll go back at that point. Oh my god, it's just giving them to me. That's weird that was only one there. Maybe the gold overrode it or something, but... Because typically, the less air exposure there is, the more diamonds there are. So that was, like, completely packed in. There's so many creepers, though. Oh my gosh. Again, I mean, I've been saying this since, like, the 3rd episode, but I feel like the creeper count on this world is crazy. The wither skeleton numbers, when I was in the nether, was also super high. Like, it felt like there was just a ton of them. Okay. Well, there's still tons of extra cave here to explore. So, the next time I have to go mining... And there's a slime chunk here, too. The next time I have to actually go mining, we'll come back to this cave. I'm actually going to take the slime from here, because we do need slime balls, and apparently I've never had some before. So it's good to know that there is a slime chunk there, because... You know, when I start having to build machines for some of the farms and stuff, you know, sticky pistons are going to be critical. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and head back. I will start smelting what I've got, and that should... It would shock me if this is not enough to finish the beacon. Well, now that I'm back, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to break down all the ores that I got. We'll see what we got. I think it's going to be more than enough to add to the beacon. And then in the future, when I start working on the other beacons, you know, it's just adding to the already existing beacon. So it's not going to be as much. But it definitely, there might be a second mining stream that happens at some point. We'll just have to see. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay, well, I'll put what I got in the furnaces so far. That's another 2 stacks right there. And then let me go ahead and pull out that shulker box. Yeah, oh my god. I have 32 deep slate diamond ores. That's probably going to add up to be well over a stack, if I'm not mistaken. Which would be awesome, because that's clearly, if I'm right on that, that's going to be way more than enough to go ahead and finish out making our netherite armor. Or at least the upgrade trims. Okay, alright. It's another stack of iron. I'll have to actually start using the second furnace right here. Another gold one? No, okay. So let me go ahead and pull out all these buckets of lava. See, I knew that was a good idea preparing all these. I just used basically all of it just now, but... Actually, I think I did use all of it just now, but it'll be worth it. That's the most we've had cooking at any one point, so... Go ahead and refill the buckets that I do have. And then let's see how many diamonds we actually get from this. I'm super excited to see that. 32 deep slate diamond ores. Okay. This is gonna be awesome. Come on, give me over a stack of them. If I get over a stack, I'll be happy. Oh yeah, there we go. A stack in 7. I mean, fortune is insane, but also that cave just then was insane. There's no way that's not enough right there to finish doing the netherite upgrade trims. There's no way. I can't imagine that's not enough, especially considering what we already have in here. There's a stack of diamonds in 46. That's awesome. Oh man, I mean, I could go ahead and start crafting some blocks. I've got 4 on me, and the bottom of it is 81 blocks. Okay, that's out. So I might as well take half of one of the other stacks and just throw it in there. So another 8. Another 13. We need, what was it? It was 81? So we need a stack and a half almost. I really hope this is enough. If it's not, I'm going to be really upset. I'm not stopping this stream today until I've got them all. I'm going to let that do its thing. I'm going to go put what I've got on the beacon so far. Let me start filling in this outline first. Okay, that's almost the whole edge of it. Alright, so now we just got to fill in the remainder of that. So that was a good bit of it, and there's still so much cooking right now. I'm going to do a stupid thing. I want to see if I can actually go through this. Oh, you can! That's great! I thought that was going to be harder to do, but obviously not. It's another 11. Why is it... why do I feel like it's not going to be enough? Oh, no. Did I like really underestimate how much this was gonna take? Oh, we're so close, man. Come on. I don't think that's gonna be enough. I still might need more. Okay, this is done with all of them. So whatever I've got here, that's not enough. That's most definitely not enough. Oh my god, man, that's only 4 extras, and we need definitely more than 4. So I gotta go back again. Oh my gosh, I thought that was gonna be more than enough. Alright, well, back to the cave it is. Alright, we're back. There's actually some here I missed somehow. Like as soon as I entered the cave. There's actually a bunch here. What the hell am I talking about? Why did I not grab any of this? I was literally here today, in this exact piece of the cave. So, I went really far one way, and there's definitely a lot of extra stuff to go explore over there. But, I have not been this direction at all, like to the right here. And might as well. You know, it's right here. I won't have to go find where I left off, because it might take a minute to go do that. Well, there's more diamonds in the ceiling, directly in front of my face, that were there the whole time. This is the beginning of the cave, and of course, there's more diamonds. It's wild how easy these are to pass up for some reason. I don't know what's going on. This might be the most diamonds I've gotten in this single stream so far. Like, I've had some very successful streams in the past as far as, like, getting diamonds goes, but this one today, I mean, there's more right here. Like, I'm talking about it, and there's just more. There's another trial chamber here. Absolutely not the same one, but... okay, that's active. It's just silverfish, though. I can take silverfish. Yeah, why not? Okay. Yeah, I'll do this room. Completely separate child chamber, but... wow, okay, you guys kind of hurt for some reason. Not anymore. Those activate immediately as you walk up to them. Cool. This is the same exact room in the other one. Okay. 2 keys. I forget how to use them. Do you just click on them? Huh. Interesting. Do I also use this one at this one? Or do I have to use it somewhere else? Okay. That was kind of booty. Sometimes these have stuff in them, but I don't really want to check that out at the moment. Okay, cool. It's good to know that there's another trial chamber here, but I'm not about to do that right now. I mean, I don't need anywhere near as much as I did the last trip I came here, but still, I just don't want to, like, get a bunch, think I have enough, go back, and then find out I don't have enough again. Okay, I've got almost a stack of deep slate iron ore and almost a stack of the gold, which will expand into a lot, but it's typically only like 2 stacks and a half. Well, I just ran out of torches again. That's not good. 'Cause I don't think it's enough. God, okay. Alright, we're going to go back, and I'm just gonna hope that that's enough. I really hope it is, but I'm not really confident on that. Okay. Hopefully this is the last time. I'm like 50-50 on it, but it might be. There realistically isn't nearly as many blocks to fill in as there was on that bottom layer initially. So hopefully this is enough. Okay, so we have 5 furnaces running. I really hope that's enough. Actually, more like 4, but I don't have any more lava at the moment. So hopefully when that finishes up, that's enough. I'm not sure. It might be just enough. I forget there's still a little bit left in the working chest. So let's see how many more diamonds we get from this. Gosh. Another 30. That's freaking crazy. Like, what? Okay. Actually, I think that is going to be more than enough. I'm going to go back there now. I know there's still some cooking, but I do think this is enough. So if it is, I'm going to be real happy. Or my rockets. Can't be asked to walk anymore. Alright. Let's see it. Oh, it's gonna be really close. Oh my god, is it? 1, 2, oh. 2, 1. We need 3 more blocks. That what's in the furnaces right now might be just enough. So, worst case scenario, I'll just use diamonds for that for the time being. But I think that is going to be enough. Okay, that's 1 block, that's 2 blocks, that's 3 blocks. Okay, that's definitely enough. So if we fill this up, fill that up, and then go all the way back. 1, 2, 3. There we are. Fully tiered beacon. It looks like shit, but that's okay. Give it an offering. Wait. Oh, that's right. You have to give it haste first. And we now have haste 2, a fully tiered beacon. The whole reason we did this. I'm gonna demonstrate right now. 20 of this stone is equivalent to 1 emerald. Free money everywhere around us right now. And the amount of time it takes with an efficiency 5 pickaxe and a haste 2 beacon, I've been saying this since the very beginning of the series. The amount of time it takes to break the stone is instant. Just like if you were mining netherrack in the nether with like efficiency 2 on a diamond pickaxe. It is instant stone breaking. There's a stack of stone right there. I've done almost nothing. Infinite money. So much money. Capitalism at its best. Right here. And I can progress so much faster. See, I'm gonna have to like maybe even move the beacon because of the water cave around it. But still, all of this money. This might not look like money, but it is. Full inventory, basically. I haven't even picked up half of the stuff that's on the ground. Guaranteed it's gonna fill up my inventory. And, you know, it takes seconds now for me to get a full inventory of stone, instead of, you know, the multiple hours it took for me to work on my armor and stuff. Because we're not done. You know, I definitely still need money for stuff. And now, now that we've got this Haste 2 beacon, I don't need to go mining so I can make the other beacons. I can just buy it. Like, I can use emeralds for the remaining beacons. And, you know, obviously I'm going to be able to get emeralds super, super fast now. Like, I mean, come on. How overpowered is this? I mean, I always forget just the sheer... I mean, see, my inventory's full. All this stone is going to despawn, and it's not going to matter. Because I've got so much money. Like, I guess I can free up this one slot by eating that, but... And I'm going to run my trading guys, my stonemasons, I'm going to run them out of stock almost immediately. I might have to make a 5th one. That's going to help us in so many different ways. A, we can get more beacons super, super easy. We don't have to do everything that we just did in this stream again. That's all over. That's done with. And B, structures. From here on out, building farms and other useful structures as part of my campus here is going to take no time. Because mining with that Haste 2 and Efficiency 5 is also going to take no time. Now, that being said, there is one downside, and that is how quickly the durability starts to run out. And I start to be able to need to heal my pickaxes way faster. Which means we need a better XP farm. The XP farm we've had forever was enough in early game Minecraft, but not now. So I do have an idea for a farm I want to do for that kind of XP. But for the time being, huge accomplishment. I don't know. I think we're out of range of the beacon. I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one.